And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, about to get going on race two, the Marfa Randomizer weekly race. As you can see, we have swapped out S Diesel and put in Human Mustard. He has joined in tonight as the featured runner for this race. And yeah, we should be getting underway shortly here. So we did make two quick tweaks to these flags. We still got mystery for the most part, but now in this version, the world order will be randomized. And we'll have normal level appearance this time, so no more question marks to worry about.
That'll probably be a relief for our runners, because personally, I don't mind question marks as long as I can see where the forts are, because it helps with the routing. Because otherwise, you're taking gambles, and they just might not pay off.
Yeah, for sure. So go and get your guesses in chat as far as what the first world is going to be.
And there's already a call for RWO.
Rightfully so. But yep, we have a Baby Guy, Stewie, Antiques on the featured stream here as well. So yep, should be another exciting one coming up in a little bit. Got a couple World 6. I'm gonna say World. Let's do World 3 start.
World 3 or World Free? Well, it could be both if World 3 does wind up being free, which would be cool.
Yep, and as a reminder, after this race, we will have a special announcement from the Mario Randomizer community, so stay tuned.
As we see a countdown on one of the timers, it tells us we are about to get underway, and we are, and it starts with World 1 with 2 forts and a 7-4 start.
Well, I guarantee y'all this is randomized this time, the world order. But yeah, just having to be World 1 again, and we got a 7-4 start. Oof. Not the best start with Small Mario, but yeah, especially when you get a star that first power-up block. Several runners having to chase it down in order to make use of it, but yeah.
Yeah, you either chase it down by going the high route or going low to intercept it. Although, to be fair, in that situation, going low to intercept is the faster option. And Teeks doesn't even bother because it goes the wrong way.
Oh, almost got dinged by that blooper there. Fortunately, gets out of the way in time. But yeah, it looks like everyone's...
Unfortunately, I thought Stewie Cartman got bopped, but nope, all 4 clean through the first level.
No, so far so good here. And we got 1-5. Interesting.
The only real difference we had on the overworld is with the Hammer Brothers. You might hear this term in the any percent Warpless and other speedrun categories, is what Stewie Cartman got is called a movement of 1. That is the shortest Hammer Brother movement, and while it doesn't save a lot of time, it can add up.
Yeah, Stewie taking a pause here. Interesting. I guess he didn't feel too confident with that with that Piranha Plant there. But yeah, it gets out of 1-5, and but it's gonna be slightly behind now as me and Teeks enter free 1 here. Another swimming level.
The first swimming level, worth noting.
Finds another star in that power-up block.
And 3 of the 4 runners are looking for power-ups. You know, I bet that mushroom was probably down in that corner way out of the way because the game knows.
Yeah, tends to be that way. But yeah, still no power-ups from any of our runners so far. Nothing but stars. Oh, we got 2 free of Boss Bass next.
This could get dicey really fast. If you're not confident with clearing out the blocks, you could always use the P-switch that's at the towards the back end of the level to turn all these into coins and just drop through fast.
Oh, and Mustard taking a pause to grab a shell and grab that power-up that you normally don't see people grabbing too free and gets a mushroom out of the deal, so... Yeah, currently he's on for power up, and that could come in handy if one of the next levels is 7-1 or 7-6.
Or if it's 7F1, 7F2, we shall see. And unfortunately, Stewie had to start the level again.
Yeah, so the Hammer has a star once again.
World 1 Fort, so Human Mustard might be the only one getting a flying license in this level.
Yeah, still nothing but stars so far. Yeah, we finally get a mushroom in that second power block. So yeah.
Flower.
Oh, yeah, fire flower and mustard side, so won't be able to fly and get that secret item, unfortunately.
But he's got Boom Boom's number. Oh, Stewie Cartman gets the clip! That saves him a couple screen transitions.
Very nice. Yeah, they'll definitely catch him up. But yeah, currently Mustard's in the driver's seat currently. From the looks of things. And we do have an end card. Interesting.
TX gets 2 pairs before striking out. Nice.
Yep, so how the end card works, it looks like in this case it is randomized, but it could have been vanilla as far as the awards go, too. That's definitely a possibility, but yeah, with it random, they definitely want to play free one game and see what they get out of it.
Chad is saying that the stars rolled vanilla, which is possible. And Larry rolled all the way up to 5 HP.
Yeah, 5-hit Larry there. Mustard trying to get the fire kill in there, but
oh no, he got hitbox.
Loses that fire suit, so he'll have to stomp kill. Yeah, it looks like he has an early lead, followed by Stewie and Teeks, and then Mustard bringing up the rear. But it's still super, super close.
And while Stewie Cartman was the only one to take a death in that first world, he made a very nice play in the World 1 Fort to get caught up with that first try clip.
Yeah, so there you go. Randomized world order. We got World 3 next.
And if we had a hammer to test on that lock, it could potentially be a World 3, but nope, not so fast.
Yep, all the runners checking their inventories, but unfortunately just stars and P-Wings just to go around, so I'll have to scout for that fortress first. It looks like we have 2 on the map here. So yeah, the runners are going to make their way to those fortresses. We got 4-1 to start off on Medi-Gride and Stewie's. Actually, all 4 runners are in 4-1 currently.
And to make this 4-1 a little more interesting, how about an Angry Sun?
Oh, and check this out, the 1.5 beta, we haven't seen that today yet.
So this beta level is one of the few levels where there are no power-up blocks placed at all, so what you enter in with is what you got. If there's a level I don't want to see at the start of a seed, it's this one just for that reason only.
Yeah, for sure. Fortunately, it is the same currently for every time you play it, so you guess you got that going on for you.
It also seems to be the same enemy layout, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it isn't randomized, but yeah, maybe after take a look at that later and see.
I think the reason is to keep it beatable, but I am not 100% positive on that. Midi Guy goes for a clip, doesn't get it, so just proceeds through. Hey, frog-friendly levels again!
You'd love to see it, just be able to squeak through all those one-tile gaps pretty easily.
Not one, but 2 versions of Orb. Unfortunately for our runners, all 4 went that way, and all 4 were wrong. And Midi God misses the jump.
Yeah, missed input there, unfortunately, for him. Lost his fire suit in the process, but yeah. Looks like they're going to go towards that other fortress there to break the lock to Wendy's.
Now, Stewie's taking a slightly different path, checking Hammer Brothers. He has a hammer. Could he be thinking of testing it on the lock? I think that's what he's gonna do.
Looks like it. He's going back to test it, looks like. Which would be worth it. It does get 2 levels.
The fort is 3F1, so...
and hammers do break locks.
Oh, and they break locks, so that puts Stewie Cartman in the lead. It's definitely worth testing out stuff like that in this type of flag set where hammers may or may not break locks, because in this case, yes they do. Unfortunately, Stewie grabbed the fire suit and then got hit. Gets a star. Can't get in the pipe, though. And Wendy is more than 1 hit, more than 2 hits, gets hit, 3, 4 hits. It's a 4-hit Wendy. She was definitely loaded up tonight, ready to play.
For sure. A little scary on Stewie's end. He was small Mario there with 2 rings on the screen, but fortunately he gets out of there. So yeah, what's our next world going to be, chat?
Yeah, that World 4 arena is not fun with Wendy. Same with the World 7 arena because the space is a little more restricted.
Yeah, we had Teeks going for the end cards now. Didn't catch if he got any matches, but he's not going to check right now. So we have World 2 next, and maybe taking an unfortunate death on Wendy there. Yeah, definitely one of the harder arenas to fight her in for sure. That World 4 one. Yeah, maybe you gotta take a pit stop, grab that mushroom, and hopefully you have a better time against her here. Meanwhile, Stewie has cleared the fortress here, and it looks like it may be a required one to progress. Oh, it does not required technically, but yeah, it does open up that lock line for a potential shortcut here. Oh, and Teeks going for the off-screen wand grab, does not quite get it though. Just slightly off.
So, chat up noticed that the airships don't ditch like the vanilla game. That's because in the randomizer, the airship is tied to the castle itself.
Right, since the airship doesn't technically take off, you don't see that cutscene. It just sort of stays put, and you know, if you die, you just you can hop right back on it there.
I did see a hammer suit in Stewie Cartman's inventory, so it'll be interesting to see how that comes into play. Last race, it came into play for a very nasty 4-6.
Yeah, so fast trip for World 2 on Stewie's end. He's already got the wand and is heading towards the next world. Teeks is right behind him, just not reading that airship. And then we have Hugh Mustard on Morton now. So yeah, still relatively close between these 3.
And now Midi Guy heading for the airship. I'm thinking World 7 for some reason.
How about 4? Keep it going for the earlier levels here.
Now instead we get World 5 with 2 pipes, a tower, and a fort on the ground. Normally you don't see the blue fort on the ground, so I'm curious as to what that's about. Maybe it's the only fort, or is there 3?
Yeah, unfortunately Stewie takes a death on 6-4 right there. Equips a star off the bat, so to make that first section not as brutal, but yeah. So yeah, going to shrink his lead a little bit. You must have right on his tail, also a small Mario. Now we have Waterfall Beta once again. Stewie's probably gonna check that power up and yeah, get some mushroom out of it. Very nice. I wouldn't be surprised if Mustard does the same. Yep. And yeah, now we have Teeks finishing off 6-4 as Mitty enters it. It's relatively close, but right now Stewie's in the driver's seat, just by a few seconds here. Oh, Mitty,
Scary moment for Mitty guy. That log could have just dropped him into the abyss, and we've got a paradox pipe situation.
Yeah, so you sort of fall and land right on the ground half still. It didn't really go anywhere vertically, but yeah.
Basically, you fell through a portal. Wrong game, but the logic applies.
Yeah, rightfully said. And we do have a blue lock in front of the castle, so that blue fort may be required here. So that's just 2 Fort World 5.
Yeah, it is super tanks, so let's see what this does.
Yeah, swapping to Mustard's audio has a slight lead at this point, from the looks of things.
Yep, and I'm guessing... And Mustard just entered the tower level inexplicably. I think he realizes it because he's trying to tag the rotodisc to get out of the level, and he finally does.
Oh, yep. So yeah, fortunately the tower is not required in this case, just the normal pipe transition. So yeah, from here just 2 levels to the castle, and one of them is 4-5 with giant enemies.
And the giant paratrooper gets human Mustard, but not Stewie Cartman.
Yeah, see, that Stewie has a slight lead. Mini guy just entered the level here. Teeks doesn't seem too far behind either, so once again, we'll see all 4 runners in the same level here. Love to see it.
Oh yes, absolutely. And we've got Mitty Guy and Mustard exiting the level nearly in sync. Next up is a 6-1 with an angry sun.
Yeah, so this is pretty much in sync here. You know, they have different power-ups, of course, but yeah, nice wide kill on Stewie's end with the sun, doing a free turn back there to make that happen. Very nice. It looks like he'll be the first one on the World 7 airship here. Followed very close to a Mustard Midi guy. And Teeks just now clearing 6-1. So yeah, this is super close. Teeks pick up a hammer suit from the end cards, I'm guessing, or maybe a princess letter?
Could be either or, I'm not sure. We'll have to see the inventory of the other runners, which we will at some point in time. And Roy is maybe a tough bully, but in reality, in this seed, he's SAWFT soft.
Rightfully said, just a one-hitter quitter there. He's going for the fire kill, but yep, just one stomp and he's gone, so... Yeah, we're halfway through. What's your next guess for the next World Chat?
Well, this has made things very interesting, and we get a dad joke from the king.
A man walked into a bar. Ouch.
A cloud. And 2 forts up front in World 6. It makes sense to play them all. Play them right away, which Mini Guy does. Our other runners don't. World 6 is World 3 forts.
Yeah, we got 7F1 on Midi's side, and fortunately, since we do have the frog-friendly setting enabled by the randomizer, yeah, he doesn't even need a tail. He can just go straight to the pipe and get on out of there. Very nice.
Midi Guy's going for brute force, and we got the Navy. I don't think Teeks realizes that frog-friendly levels are on, but he's about to as he gets ready to take off.
Yeah, once again, he goes for that Tanuki suit, but yeah, I'm not sure if he caught that it was a frog-friendly seed again, but yeah, now he knows.
And Mustard is going for the speed strat.
It makes it on out of there, very nice. So yeah, he's gonna be the first one out of World 6 here.
Stewie's taking a different path. Probably because he knows he has to clear another 4.
Yeah, so now Mustard's gonna have a commanding lead here.
That's all it takes sometimes with these flags. You're all playing well, and then somebody makes a power move like Mustard did, and suddenly, boom! Strong grip on the lead. But it's not over yet, folks. Stewie Carbon clips into the pipe.
Gets that boom boom done there. And yeah, we got World 4 next on Mustard's side.
That means our last world's going to be World 7. And speaking of 7, Teeks has found Piranha Alley 7-8. And there's an angry sun to boot. Opts not to get rid of the angry sun. Interesting strategy. Is just dropping down the pipe to where you get the hammer suit in this level. Also gets rid of an angry sun or a boss bass. And there's 2 forts in the... And one of those 2 forts in World 4, 7F2, is this the one that builds the bridge?
Hello again, 7F2. It's been a while.
And the Tunnel of Love looks nasty with 2 Venus fire traps alternating shots, which can be unnerving to get past. And Stewie is their second runner out of the Ice World, soon to be in Giant World, and I don't think Midi Guy is going to be too far behind as Teeks gets a cloud.
Yeah, so Stewie finally found his way out of World 5 here. Midi's falling not too far behind, but yeah. Currently, Mustard has a commanding lead at this point. Just getting that fast routing out of World 6 there. Vanilla World 6. Crazy.
And speaking of fast, 7F2 built the bridge and the pipe led straight back, so Human Mustard is already in the next airship. It's the World 1 airship. Now Stewie Cartman steps into 7F2 as Teeks clears out World 5, and Human Mustard is done with World 6 as Midi Guy soon to be entering. We get 2 pipes in their vanilla locations to start World 7, but where they go is anything but. And we've got 6F2 on Human Mustard's end. No tail, so no 6F2 fly, but that star will make getting past those swamps a piece of cake. Some nice dance-like movements from Human Mustard to get past the thwomps. Nicely done. And many guys out of 7F2 as Stewie Cartman has got the fire kill on Lemmy. I got his name right? Those names are tough to keep track of. I could have named him as a kid, but now as an adult, it's like,
Yeah, for sure. I believe that would be Iggy.
Iggy, I was close.
Yeah, Mustard still that.
Yeah, Iggy tends to have a wild hitbox, as Mustard is already found the path to get out of World 7. So chat, since he's going to be entering World 8, how many bridges will we see this time around?
Yeah, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, or possibly all 4.
I don't think there can be a pair of -1 bridges yet. And chat just pointed out that Mustard is in position to drop a sick time on this seed. It all depends on World 8. If World 8 cooperates, yes, a sub 30 is very much in play. But if World 8 decides to live up to its name of the Great Equalizer, then chances are it's not going to happen. And yes, we get a 3F2 in World 8 because someone in chat called for it in the last seed. The game knows!
Yeah, how appropriate. Tends to show up in World 8, and there it is.
And we got a hand level. It's the cheap hand level. And it's vanilla again.
Really? Come on, Fred.
And the front of World 8 is 3 pipes, 1 fort. Human Mustard already took care of the fort. He's enveloped in darkness, but there are 2 tanks and an Air Force screen here. And there's the Navy panel. Doesn't opt to play it, just... Oh, wait, jumps right back into the pipe. And is gonna play it, and it's 4F2. No, 4F1. Excuse me. Surprised you still have to duck through that one block. That one high block in 4F1. If this was really frog friendly, that would be 2. But that's just my opinion. Or they just take the pipe. Either or.
Yeah, I think that was Fred's intention, that you would take the pipe to get across. Yeah, kind of like in 6-5, we had to play the level as intended and not take the shortcut pipe in order to get to that side, you know, without with a frog suit.
And Ludwig von Koopa was a Earthquaker, but 2 hits.
Stewie going for the Oscar and one grab. Unfortunately, it comes out short once again. Or was it? I believe that was Teeks that tried it the first time and came out short. But yeah. Looks like we got a hand stage on Mustard's side. He's trying to take an intentional 100 coin fine there on the chain chomp. Having trouble getting to it.
Not cooperating.
Yep. So yeah, meanwhile we have Stewie and Teeks entering World 8 now. Mustard still has that big advantage thanks to that World 6 routing. But yeah, they're all gonna play through a 3F2 here at the start. Just to get that out of the way. Finds himself in a loop there. Trying pipe number 2 again to see where that ends up. So yeah, he's like, I've been around here already. I'm going back to the shortcut, the shorter path potentially. So we have a lock there. So yeah, looks like that is required, that going for that hand stage. So yeah, now he's playing through it like normal. We'll see if anyone else happens to stumble over there to start off in a bit. Everyone's checking their inventory for a hammer to break that lock. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like that is the case. Yeah, looks like, yeah, Mustard's gonna play his Air Force stage. It looks like this may break that lock that goes up to the corner there. We'll see.
And it seems like 4F1 and 4F2 found themselves paired up again, this time in World 8.
Yeah, so we have 3 of our runners in the same fortress at this point, 4F1. Meanwhile, Mustard's playing the Air Force stage, 4F2, I believe. Did not break that lock, so yeah, no, the tank stage is 1/6 beta, that ain't it. So it must be the other tank, that's the super tank stage, that is a fortress. Only option left.
Yeah, Mustard busts out the P-Wing, and he must feel pretty good about that because it's Air Force.
Yeah, so this cooking interesting. Not the best routing there, but yeah, the hand stage is required to traverse through to find the correct fortress here. Maybe scouting around, trying to figure out what the play is. You know, got Teeks and 4F2 here.
Stewie nopes out of 1/6 beta, which is our most recent beta level for this randomizer, by the way.
Yeah, but it looks like Teeks may be on the right track though. He's in that upper path currently. Stewie's traversing just fine. Mitty is playing for the level at this point. So.
And that's it. It was one bridge. Human Mustard's earlier routing has him in line to get the win if he can get through Bowser's Castle clean. Small Mario, no power-ups, so it's all on him at this point.
Yeah, he didn't even check his inventory, so I'm wondering if he was did have an empty one. But yeah, not the best situation to be in. Small Mario and Bowser's Castle having to can't do the everyman's clip. Oh.
Yeah, not being able to do the everyman's clip kinda set up that lava bath. I don't think he touched the end card game at all, but unfortunately that death just gives the other runners more time to catch up. Strap in, folks, we are headed for one heck of a finish.
Yeah, for sure. With that death, that does close the gap a little bit, especially if the other runners have like a Hammer Suit or a Fire Flower to take care of Bowser. Mustard has to be careful here to avoid having to close the gap. He wants to stay in the driver's seat.
Teeks gets grabbed by the hand on the way back, and I think he's just going to play it at this point. 5-1 in the US version, which is what we use for the randomizer, is not that bad of a level. Whoa! Falling Goomba gives Teeks the clothesline from HE double hockey sticks. And we are dead even between Stewie, Cartman, and Teeks heading into Bowser's Castle as Mustard takes the death.
Yeah,
and they have a Hammer Suit. Mustard is in big trouble here. If either one can hang on, then we will have ourselves a turnabout.
Yeah, unfortunately, Mustard hit that invisible fireball on the final screen there, took a death, and yeah, just like that, this race has turned all the way around, did a 180. We got Teeks and Stewie in Bowser's Castle with Hammer Suits, and look at there, folks. First try with the clip by Teeks.
And Stewie cannot match. It is all on Teeks right now, and here comes Stewie, but it's going to be too little, too late for the turnabout. Hi, Bowser. Bye, Bowser. Get your GGs in chat as Teeks stole it, and no one will ever know.
Yeah, very nice performance there. Both of them getting the clip the first try. Teeks having that edge. Get in there first and finish with an official time of 32 minutes and 49 seconds.
And Midi Guy with a clip and Mustard in the Bowser fight. Get your GGs for Stewie Cartman, but hold on because we got ourselves a tight finish for third, folks.
Yeah, Stewie's official time is 33 minutes even. But yeah, we got a close one here. We got fire kill
versus fireballs. What's it gonna be? Midi Guy gets a fire kill as Mustard drops Bowser down into the pit. Get your GGs in chat. What a finish!
Wow, they are pretty much in sync here. This, man, that you can slice that any which way. It looks like Mustard had a slight edge though on our screen. And yeah, race
times. Human Mustard and Midi Guy. 33-37, 33-38. Human Mustard takes third by 1 second. This race was decided by a grand total of 49 seconds on Restream. You love to see it.
And what a World 8 right there to close it off. The great equalizer. Absolutely. But yeah, super close race there. That battle for third was something else, man.
Mercy! I have not seen a weekly like that in some time. That was a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Let's see if we can get these runners in here for an interview. And speak of which, hey there, Mitty. GG's.
Oh, GG. Whew, that was quite the race. Wow, the 4 on Restream, I think, finished like less than a minute from each other.
49 seconds between all 4 runners. That was incredible. As we welcome in Stewie Cartman, GG.
What happened? Because like I kept looking over to see if anyone finished when I got to Bowser's Castle, and I was so surprised that no one did.
Human Mustard took a couple of deaths in Bowser's Castle, allowing Teeks to steal it from behind with the hammer suit.
Like how far apart were we?
Y'all were pretty close throughout.
And from what I could see, Mustard and I were literally 1 second apart. Oh,
yes, Mustard, you and Mustard both got your kills around the same time. Mustard had less left on the timer, which allowed him to hold on for third by 1 second. It was insane.
God, man, I can't wait to look at that. That's pretty wild. That seed was definitely pretty tame. Yeah, especially when we
considering how the last seed went.
That was something else. And yeah, when I saw that 4-6, I was like, P-Wing, go now. Nope, not dealing. For no. Oh man, that was nuts. It was the first seed was crazy, and it's not like a once in a blue moon kind of thing, if you ask me. But I still enjoyed it regardless. It was definitely an experience, and it's sort of like there's still plenty of strategies to consider when like. Now it's actually good to go for extra lives now on the goals, so you can use them to check levels, and it can be pretty interesting. But definitely, like, there's even more randomizer. Basically, every world's an equalizer world now, as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to that first race.
Yes, that's basically what it is with that type of format in a first race, which creates a volatility. Where honestly, I think just about anybody could beat anyone at any given time.
Hey, Mitty, what is Mustard referring to in the 50-50 in World 3?
Let's see, which... for the second... Well, of course, he was only in the second race. Let's see here. Oh, right, because I think at the end of World 3, there was... It was... 2 forts 50-50, and each of them was also blocked by a level. I didn't get it correct. I did the incorrect fort first, so I had to go in. That first fort that was incorrect was behind the waterfall level, I think, which was in the Pipes location to Wendy originally, and the other one was in the where 3F2 is. Well, right after it. That was the correct fort. I got it wrong.
I'm pretty sure I got it wrong too, and I think one of the Hammer Bros gave a hammer, and I just used my hammer there.
Okay, so hammers did work. Well, dang. I from what I could see, I don't think we were getting any hammers from the end card because I got a star and it was a star.
Yeah, I completed one card, and I think the most useful item I saw was a cloud.
Oh, dang! There was a cloud in there. Dang.
Yep.
Wow. But no, overall that scene went pretty good. Overall, World 7 was very, very kind, if you ask me. I had a cloud too to skip and a music box. Nothing stood out though in that second race. I can't think of much that really stood out to me there especially after that first one. That World 2 in the first race. Oh man.
That first one's gonna be a hard one to forget.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Let's see. The Impossible Force 6. The 7F2 lava clip that Trenton clipped. That was... I lost my mind there because I had never seen that before.
Yeah, I don't see it once before in like vanilla, I believe.
Dang. Wait, the 7-2, did I understand? Or 7F2? Lava?
7F2.
Yeah, 7F2.
Lava clip. Interesting.
Yeah, it's at the spot that looks like the Gia room in Lost Levels, and you clip at the end of the pipe.
Oh, okay. You go through and then you just get into the pipe.
And then you die. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I just dropped it. Yeah, I just dropped it in the SpeedGaming 2 chat because that one was a new one for me as far as Rando's concerned.
Dang. I saw a screenshot where someone clipped into 2-3, block in 2-3 near the end, and then just wound up right in that small opening as small Mario and was just stuck there, I think, or something like that.
Oh.
Haven't had that happen before. Not yet. Anyway.
There was one race I had last year. I think it was in last year's tournament. One of the first levels in the game was a coin ship.
Okay.
And I clipped in at the very end where one of the coins is a small Mario. So I had to wait out the timer.
Oh, jeez.
Because I fell into that little one tile gap.
Oh my.
Oh man.
Wow.
Wow.
I knew coin ships were slow, but that's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, that just proves that this is a well-coded game.
Oh, totally.
And
all sorts of it happen.
You can only clip there without P-speed if there's a coin there.
Jeez.
For corner clips.
Wow. Planets just have to align for that one. No, that was nuts. That was nuts, and I don't know why these just fly by and I tend to forget a lot of things. Though, okay, there's one thing I remember about that second race. Stars! What's up with all the stars?
Yeah, that was...
Y'all were surgical Ubisoft stars, apparently.
Yeah.
I swear, the randomizer tends to do that with random power-ups every so often. You get a World 1 that's just mostly stars, which... that can be a headache at times.
I swear, almost every World 1 map I've played of Rando, the Hammer Bro gives you a star.
On top of that, you get a star from the Hammer Bro in World 1 as well. That was just funny. Though, I just remember one other notable thing. That was probably I think I had the scariest Iggy fight I've ever had. Also, Iggy's that was a star. Jerk. Oh, man. Iggy was 5 hits. I was small. First hit, I still was invincible. 3 out of 4 hits, Iggy was jumping like he was going up pretty quick. I was like, oh dear. Oh, like the hitbox terrified me during that battle. Oof. Once I got through that, I was like, okay, all right.
I still have a 4-year grudge with Iggy because of a vanilla tournament race years ago. I softlocked when I was in the lead.
Ooh.
And that softlock knocked me out.
Ay, ay, ay. Gotta love those soft locks.
That's the one you really hate to see.
Yeah, I think at this point most of us have experienced some kind of soft lock sooner or later. That's for sure. My first was in that at SG Live tournament not too long ago. That was the first time that happened to me. Fun times, fun times.
Well, for me, it was less a soft lock and more of a a ground clip in 1-1 where I just clipped through the block and fell into the pit. I think it was my match against Duck Fist. And then I had a run where I did that same thing again, but I managed to, or something similar, but I managed to save it.
Nice.
I swear I saved it with a frame perfect jump or something of that nature. It was awesome.
You gotta love when that happens, that's for sure. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. I can't think of any other standout parts other than that. I mean, there's probably going to be a bunch that's going to come back to me once I rewatch the restream, but yeah. That was a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to the next one. That's for sure, as always.
As always, this is a lot of fun, and just seeing this restream and being able to call this particular restream reminded me of how much fun this is, especially that second seed. So, for those of you who were featured on the restream tonight, after we're done with this and the announcement, definitely watch this back, especially for that second seed. That was a classic.
Oh, this is definitely getting a watch back.
Yeah, it was a classic in more ways than one.
Oh man. Hype is real. Nice. Looking forward to seeing all 4 screens like in Bowser Castle at once. Yay.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely want to rewatch for sure. That second seed, man. That very, very close race. But yeah, do y'all interested in my announcement?
All right, Macobra set announcement, folks. The time is now for that big announcement. Macobra, the floor is yours.
Basically been talking to Human Mustard a little bit, and we kind of agreed that the frog suit's sort of undervalued in the Mario Free community. So going forward, all the weekly races will be frog percent.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, what day is this?
This is not April Fool's Day, Macobra. I think you're a day too late for that one.
Oh, well, darn, I'm one day off. Okay.
Dang.
Anyways, no, seriously, my announcement is that the 2022 Mario Free Randomizer Tournament is a go.
Yay!
I just dropped the challenge link, and yep, the signups are now open, and we will commence on May 30th as will be our start date. So
nice.
Be sure to check out the all the guidelines and stuff. A couple of changes this year, but nothing too drastic. Just a similar two-phase format love, the group stages and then the brackets. And we will Challenge Cup once again for all the people that don't advance. So be sure to look forward to it.
We know I will.
Worth noting that once we go through group stage, we go on a pause, and after the conclusion of SGDQ will be the bracket stage. I just read that off the challenge page. So yes, for those of you who enter, to borrow the phrase that is used at the end of this game, which Fred Coughlin borrowed from the film Airplane, I just want to tell you both, good luck. We're all counting on you.
Yes!
Absolutely, good point there. So yeah, we do have SGDQ this year on, I believe it's June 26th. So yeah, that gives us 4 weeks to do group play, and then we'll break for a week, and then we'll start the brackets. So yeah, definitely looking forward to it.
I shall go sign up basically right after this.
I'm on the challenge page right now, and am I just not seeing the sign up?
Maybe he's taking a little long.
Am I not looking in the right spot?
Probably a site glitch, so
Okay.
nothing to worry about.
Sooner or later, I guess.
Yeah, potentially. I'll have to take a look at that and make sure I set it up right.
In any case, I'm looking forward to it as always. Things gotta heat up a little more. It's gotta heat up a little more this time because we're doing it during the summer, basically. Yay! I will be ready though. It won't slow me down, hopefully.
Yeah, for sure.
All of us.
So yeah, any final thoughts, guys, before we wrap things up?
My only final thought right now is hype for tournament. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to more races. And thanks for putting this on. And catch you on the next one.
Yep. We have another one tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Sweet.
Yep, it'll be tomorrow at 10 p.m. So be sure to catch it as well.
Coolios.
Alright, I will see all you tomorrow.
Alright, catch you on then. I might be able to make it. Take care, everybody.
Well, we'll see with what happens with my schedule, but hey, Macobra, I'd say tonight worked out extremely well. We had ourselves a very hype couple of races, especially that final one. Wow, that might be race of the year right there for the entire community.
Yeah, for sure. I believe I just updated the challenge page, so the registration button should be there now. So yeah, should be good to go to register now for whoever's looking for that. But yeah, as always, give our runners a follow if you enjoyed what you see tonight. Midi Guy DP, Johnny Link, Stewie Cartman, Teeks88, and Human Mustard, who swapped in for race 2, for sure. Also give myself a follow and Leslie Pro 4 if you enjoyed hearing lovely voices tonight.
As well as S Diesel, who was on for the first race.
Yep, absolutely. So yeah, on behalf of the Mario Free Randomizer community, I'm Recover52.
And I'm Leslie Pro 4. Watch out for Boss Bass. Stay kind, stay safe. We'll see you next time.
Absolutely, on the other side of Mushroom Kingdom there. Have a good night, everybody.